What's going on, everybody? It's your boy here, Rel. I'm joined with my man R Dotta. We are at this album release party for Call Me Dot 2. Appreciate you, man, for having me at the album release party, man. It was very dope.
Appreciate you for coming through, man. That long drive too, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I had to, man. It's the least I can do, man. I've been rocking with you for a minute. We've known each other since school and all that. So, and I know, I've been following you, and I know this is a big project for you. So it was an honor to be here, man. For sure, for sure. Been a pleasure.
Thank you.
So, what was the creative process like while you were making Call Me Dot 2?
Really, bro, it was like a lot of prayer. You know, me and God on what to write, and just finding those beats that I feel like spoke to me spiritually and emotionally, and that was it, man. And once I was able to find those, and just started writing, and it just started flowing.
So did that make the significance of Call Me Dot 2 for you? Was that kind of the significance behind it, just where you was at right now in life?
Yeah.
Just using, tapping into your faith?
Yeah. You know, and me not trying to make a quote unquote hit song or something catchy. It was just, hey man, I want to make the kind of music that I feel like is authentic to me. You know, music that I like, and tell my story and my testimony in bits and pieces. And then like creatively kind of give y'all like a little cliffhanger on what might happen next, you know?
Right, yeah. And that's what I told you a little bit right after we listened to it. That's what it did for me. Every track on it gave me a certain feeling. It made me feel a certain thing. It wasn't your traditional kind of like where you just listen to it start to finish and you kind of, get lost, or it wasn't a boring story or anything. The interludes, every track leaves you with a feeling, kind of waiting to see what's going to be next. Yeah, that was dope. And now you mentioned that you got your two little cousins be listening to your music, and you got the Currency feature on there. What do those things mean to you?
Man, shout out DJ, shout out Braylon, man. I was really in shock when they told me they were listening to my music. This happened like sometime last year. It's like they searching my name to find. Yeah. I don't even know they know my rap name. I don't talk about rap stuff to my family like that.
Right.
And then Currency, man. I've been a fan of Currency since, man, like where the cash at. You know, that on like a little burnt CD from LimeWire.
Right.
So for everything to transpire, from then, I think it was like 2007, and then last year with Culture, getting to meet him, and then finally, we getting to put this song out together, man. It's meaning the world to me, man. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, you should be, man. And that was huge. That was, as somebody who's a huge Currency fan myself, that was dope. I was definitely awaiting that track, heavy, and it was dope to see y'all smoke that shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, you definitely slid on that shit. Yeah, that was big. That was definitely lovely to see. Now, how did you choose the track list?
What you mean, like as far as?
How did you pick out what songs you wanted to be on the album, and how did you choose the order?
Well, there's only like a few songs that didn't make the album. I didn't feel like the beats were cohesive at the time, or I didn't get a feature in the time. But as far as like the order, I just wanted to be in the order of a story. You kind of see the different perspectives, things I thought about growing up, or things I might have been involved in growing up. Man, you kind of got like a lot of different perspectives on my life at the time. Even things that I might be going through now, like the Currency song on top of my cousin's trial. Unfortunately, he just got 10 years in the feds like earlier this month. So, but yeah, I just want to tell a story, man, and for the beats or songs that didn't make the project, they might be on other projects. I just wanted to be like a cohesive song right here.
I got you. Yeah, that's hard. So, what do you want people to take away from the album after listening to it?
For one, man, you gotta trust God and everything. Streets don't love you. You gonna have your good times, you gonna have your bad times. But, stay focused, man. Stay focused on what you feel like God has set for you to do and what your purpose is. And any negativity, ultimately, you can rise above it if you stay focused on it and you let Him guide you.
Amen. I love that. I really believe that. Y'all heard that. Man. That's a real lesson for you.
I wasn't supposed to be here today, but I'm here today.
That's a fact. Word. And do you have a favorite track on the album?
I mean, it's easy to say the Currency, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, really, man, I got 2, and it's because I got to collaborate with my peers on it and introduce somebody else into the scene. So from one, it's the I.N.O. with Mike Brown and Diamond, and then of course, John, the song John I had, Georgina have the money on my mind, and but without the features, man, Shedding Tears is the very last song. I don't know, man. I got a few favorites on this project. I ain't gonna count with you.
Hey, I don't blame you, man.
From the intro to the outro, like it's
everything.
Yeah, man. I really put every song. I think I made like a different element of who I was, man, and just at different points, I got a different favorite song.
Yeah.
My nigga freestyle. I love that shit. It's just rapping.
Yeah.
Creative wise, but yeah.
No, that's fire, and I definitely feel you on that, because the whole album, it's not really, it's hard to choose, like you said, when you're talking about a favorite, because I mean, you could tell you put your passion and your heart really into all of them. And like we were talking about before, each one tells you its own individual story. You know what I mean? Whether it's an interlude attached to it or not, but you getting a certain feeling out of every track, man. And the one you had, like you said, with them on there, with the features on there, man, y'all tag team that motherfucker, man. Y'all slid on that thing, man. Y'all did y'all thing. So it was dope. It was dope, definitely, to see, the whole project in its entirety, and to see, you bringing other people in and collabs and all that kind of stuff. That was amazing, man.
Like I said in there, man, hey, the city got something to say, man. There's a lot of talent down here. Even though John ain't from Charleston, we gonna claim him. Shout out Dublin, but the city got something to say, bro. And this was my input into that running. Hey, somebody out here gonna pop, and a lot of us is gonna pop from out here. Y'all just a little bit late, but y'all on time at the same time. You feel me?
Word. Believe that. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here. Appreciate you again, my nigga R Dotta.
For sure.
That's Call Me Dot 2. It's gonna be out next Friday, May 3rd. That's next Friday, May 3rd, on all platforms, right?
All platforms, of course. You can't. If you ain't putting it on all platforms, you putting it out for. You know me.
Let's go straight like that, man. Call Me Dot 2. My man R Dotta. Appreciate you.
That is my homie though, for sure. Hell yeah.
Until next time, man. Appreciate y'all. Keep it rolling. Peace.
Keep it rolling.